I got married when I was 19 to a Marine that I had known for a few months. I would have never had the opportunity if I hadn't have, married that jerk in Hawaii and then ended up in Alabama. I flew out to North Carolina, and in total, we did 14,000 miles on a Harley over 2.5 months. My boss calls us and says, hey, there's actually a bear cub that needs to come back to California. And also, there's also a baby alligator, and we need you to bring it back. So we pulled over in the back of an Arco gas station, and we're driving in a minivan, and we have a bear and alligator in the back. Like, this is ultimate Florida man adventure. I'm like, well, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. How do we know what to name it? So we Googled how to sex an alligator. How do you tell if an alligator is a boy or a girl? We as zookeepers are generally better with animals than people, so we're bad at communicating what is really going on to the public. So I don't blame the public really for hating us. It does not pay well. I will always struggle financially. You always respect that they are always wild. They doesn't matter how much you feed them, doesn't matter how much time you spend with them, you can't love the wild out of them. That's what Mrs. Carol Baskin doesn't quite know. An animal will never lie to you. An animal will never deceive you or double back or make what you see is what you get. And so being able to focus, I think, and take in the moment and not be, impatient and frustrated about the rest of what else is going on, I think that definitely is something that's helped with my parenting. That was part of the problem, was I was working so much that I was not able to spend time with my daughter. And she's learning the value of hard work, and it pays off, and she has a good work ethic, which whatever she decides to do, she can take that good work ethic and apply it to, whatever career she wants to do. Hunting is so important to the sustainability of an environment. Over there at the lion farm, looking at everything, and he says, who am I to say that this creature is more magnificent than the cow who's being farmed for our needs and our uses? The quality of my work is the quality of their life. Trust me, I have spent more hours crying over these animals than you ever would consider. Completely freeing, because the rest of the world does not exist in that moment. And you get the weight of the world lifted off your shoulders, and you get to focus on what's in front of you. When a wild animal looks at you and chooses to spend time with you of their own will, this completely wild animal says, hey, I want to spend time with you. There's literally nothing like it. With animals, it's just love. Your actions and your job and your career has an impact. And I think it's important for people to be invested in that. How are you going to change the world, whether your world is, your tiny corner in, the bottom 2/3 of Southeast Napa, or your world is the actual world?